is Memorial Day, a day to commemorate those who gave all for the freedoms that we all enjoy. We may have differences, but we have to remember that the freedoms we have are unique in this world and they're worth the sacrifice that we're called to do today, as proven by those who gave all yesterday. We know, look at the tomb of the unknown soldier, a tomb that contains the remains of someone who died, and we don't know who they are. They're listed on an MIA list somewhere, a POW list somewhere, but we don't know who this person is. And it's a reminder of the cost of war, where everyone can be anonymously martyred, and yet we remember those who gave all, who we may not remember their names. Families bear the brunt of the sacrifice. Here at Arlington National Cemetery, families come and remember their loved ones. Um, Sons dress up in remembrance of their dads, sometimes dads who they never knew. It's a solemn reminder that this is not just about hot dogs and beer and Chevrolets. This is about real people making real sacrifices so America can be free. This picture's from the 50-year anniversary of the Gettysburg Battle of Gettysburg in July of 1913. It's a picture of the Soldiers Memorial, and all those flags and are designating the actual tombs of Northern soldiers who fought and died at Gettysburg. And of course, we've got the Vietnam Veterans Memorial, a place which was really, the memorial was almost as controversial as the war, where you had a design that up above the wall, you can see there it's just flat field. And as you walk into the Vietnam Veterans Memorial from coming from the direction of the Washington Monument, which you can see in the background, it seemingly engulfs you, particularly at night. All of a sudden, you're coming down this path, a gentle slope, and you discover that as opposed to having the names uh, carved into the wall of those who died down by your ankles, suddenly they're well above your head as you feel that you have, in fact, been engulfed by the war. As you come out the other side, you have a similar feeling as you exit the war, and fewer and the wall gets smaller and smaller. When you come out the back end of the wall, you reach the statue of the three service members who, commemorating those who fought in Vietnam. And the statue is controversial also because there was not a statue. The commission for building this memorial decided that they were going to put a statue up to commemorate the people who fought the war, who fought in Vietnam, who risked their lives, who slogged through rice paddies, and many of whom still struggle with the difficulties as a result of that war today. It's a fitting and powerful reminder of exactly that these wars are fought by real people. These wars are fought by people who are your brothers, your sisters, your sons and your daughters, your husbands, your wives, and those who are left behind left an indelible mark, whether or not, no matter outcomes of the war, they left an indelible mark for their courage, their bravery, and their loyalty to our country. No Memorial Day conversation can be complete without talking about the World War II and particularly the invasion of Normandy and the Omaha beaches, where we saw thousands of Americans die and struggle to take back Europe from Hitler, and landing on those beaches being one of the biggest invasions in the history of the world. And I'm going to end this by playing a video from the actual cemetery, American cemetery in Normandy. I hope that you'll stay tuned and will appreciate this. Let this serve as a reminder that freedom has never been free. The liberties we enjoy, the liberties that we seek to preserve, have been hard fought. The blood and sacrifice of hundreds of thousands before us. And may the Lord just provide us with the courage to preserve and the liberties that have been handed to us. Let's remember Memorial Day for what it is, a time to remember those who served and gave their full measure. With that, we'll see you tomorrow.